Hey everyone, I just received a package from Blurb, and this has 3 magazines that I made this summer with different examples of my work. So I'm going to open them up and just kind of let you know, give you some ideas of what you might be able to do for your own magazine. So usually things come from Blurb in a cardboard fold out container like this with the Blurb tape on it. And as you open it, ooh, the excitement, you can see that they're really nicely packed, and you always get a little coupon for some % off your next book. Yay. All right, so like I said, I made 3. These are all magazines and pretty reasonably priced. I'm going to look at the... Nah, they didn't put the price on there, but they were all, pretty sure all less than $10. So this is a magazine that I made of photographs that I've been taking in my neighborhood. So during the pandemic, I haven't been going out of my neighborhood very much. And so all these I've been shooting every day as I walk. And I'm interested in photographing the newspapers that my neighbors get. And there's this cat that always comes. And so there you go. I'm going to leave it down here. And so you can see, you can pick, you know, the color of the end paper that you want, the font. I put a little statement in there about, you know, what I was looking for. And then these just fall in chronological order. So these are just all pictures that I took. I'm particularly interested in animal subject matter. So there was a squirrel that was killed by a car, egg, and then also the newspapers. So any animal evidence, there's a little bee. But again, these are all put in, and then I did a series of self-portraits. So it's mostly my feet or different reflections, and they're in chronological order. But you can see that, you know, for a pretty inexpensive price, these look great, and there can be a great promo piece, and the layout is really easy. They have some software that you can use, or you could use InDesign. So there was a dead beetle that I found, and then a live cockroach, and then animal tracks, an anthill. So this just kind of gives you, and then I started taking notes on what I saw. And then this is from Google Earth. This is the path that I walked. And so there you go. So that is one of the magazines. I'm super excited to see this. And then there's my little self-portrait. Okay, so there's number 1. So again, this one would be a specific series that I worked on. You know, this is only the pictures that I took when I was walking. So that's one example. And then the second example, so exciting. The second example is a little bit shorter. This is a series of pictures that I took. I went with friends to a hotel in Kentucky that had a lot of art, and so this is kind of the basic, it's kind of like our night together. So I took pictures, and then I made this magazine from that. And so there's a, you know, long exposure shot from when we were going home, and you can always take off this little... There you go. And these are one of the shots when we were leaving the hotel. And then I like the purple because that was one of the colors they had in the hotel. And so you can just see they had all this great artwork. And so this basically just kind of takes you through. Here we are starting. This was after a conference. And then here's the taxi ride to the hotel, this restaurant. So this one's a lot shorter, and then here's some of the artwork that we saw. And then colors kind of change as it gets to be darker at night. This is inside. They had this amazing floor tiles with bullets, and it used to be in an old bank. It was just a great experience. And then here's a little bit about what we did. And then there we are leaving the restaurant and going toward the Uber. So again, this is just kind of another example. There we are, all at the table, of you know, what you could do. Pretty quick layout, inexpensive. This was like $6 or something. So there you go. So that's example number 2. And then the last example is this one I made of more of my series. So this is, I wanted to show to someone to let them know what my work looks like. And so this is a whole bunch of different series that I did. And I'll just flip through it, but as you can see, I'm mostly interested in images, you know, of my pets. And so this is all the series. This is from a series called With, where I scanned my cats when they came to sit with me. And then Inflict, this is from a series where I scan myself every time my cat scratched me. I scan myself. And then this is Scanned Objects, so I scanned all the food bowls in my house, and all the, this is the sticks that my rabbit used to like, some toys and cat grass. And then this is a series that I took while I was walking with my dog. So again, you can see that you could use something like this as a promo piece. You could send this to, I'm going to send this to a curator who I want to have to look at my work without having to go through a bunch of PDFs. They could just flip through this really easily. And you can get one and make changes. You know, I could proofread this, like that type looks too big to me, so I might change that up a little bit, you know. But again, it didn't cost very much, and so I could do that. So if you're interested, ooh, there's my cats at the vet. And so if you're interested, oh, these are kittens that I fostered. Okay, so if you're interested in doing something like this, it's a great promo piece, doesn't cost that much money, and this is kind of an example of Blurb. So hope that helps. Bye.